Before you learn how to manage the content of your website, change things, add things, delete things, let's have a quick look at the way that the website is actually built. Now, Pono is a hugely powerful business website system, so there are endless options on how to style and how to configure your website. Don't worry, you don't need to know about all of them, but there is one basic principle that you do need to know about, and that's the way that these pages are structured. So we have what we call, first of all, the page layout or the website layout. Let's go into a simple page here where we don't have so much content. And you will have noticed when I change the page, the top bar here, or the top part of the page, remained the same. So your social media links up here, icons up here, your top menu, your logo. Similarly, the bottom of the page remained unchanged too. So this part, links at the bottom, things like your copyright, again, your social media links, they stay the same. That is what we call the website layout. So everything at the top and everything at the bottom that stays the same no matter where you go on your website is what we call website layout. Everything that's in between those two, so in between this top bar and all of this bottom content, is what we call the actual website pages. So as I click through this menu, I'm changing the page. So right now I'm on the contact page. If I go into support, you'll see the top part stays the same. The bottom part has stayed the same. Just in between, we are on a different page. This time we're on the support page. Portfolio page, pricing page, features page, and so on. These are all separate pages on the website. Let's maybe go into the features page. And within the page, we can then further subdivide it, first of all, into what we call sections. Each part of the page that you could split into a chunk of content that belongs together, generally speaking, will be a section. So right now, we have a section up at the top, this bit of text, this image. We could call this the intro to our coaching. So this will be our coaching intro section. Then we have a section with all of these different blocks showing the individual features. Again, this is one section with everything that belongs together. Here we have another section, again, our workflow intro, you could call it, a little bit of text, image. Here we have another section, and so on. Sections are often separated by different backgrounds. So in this example, you will see as we scroll up and down, there are slightly different backgrounds in between the sections. Sections can also be separated by things like animations. So if I go to the main page, watch very carefully as I scroll down. Here we have the top, the website layout. Here we have our intro section. As I scroll down, right now you're not seeing anything here, but as I scroll, at some point it will suddenly come into view. It might fade in, slide in, zoom in, all sorts of different animations you can have. So that's some of the things you can do with the different sections. Let's go through the home page again as an example. We have an intro section up at the top. Then we have a section talking about the coaching, a little bit of text, image. Then we have a section talking about the business features. Keep looking for the animations as I scroll down. We have a section here with some recent websites. We have a section here, slightly different background, again, little animation with the updates, and so on and so on. The final subdivision, within each section, you can have as many blocks as you want. So in this homepage intro section, we have a text block here, and we have an image block here. Within this section, again, we have a text block and an image block. Let's maybe go back to the features page where we were a second ago. Here we have a text block and an image block in the top section. In the second section, we have a text block, text block, text blocks, text block, and so on and so on. So once again, let's go onto a page with not a lot of content. I know this may be a little bit confusing at first. Rewatch this video if you didn't 100% get it. Just to summarize one more time. Everything that stays the same no matter where you go on the front end of your website. I should add, if you go into the admin, it does totally change. But when you're anywhere on the front end of your website, this bit always stays the same up the top, and this bit down the bottom always stays the same. That's what we call the website layout. So if you want to make any changes to that, you want to change something in the menu, you want to change your logo, add in social media links, customize these icons, add stuff down at the bottom, you do that in the website layout. Everything in between this top bit And this bottom bit, we call the website pages. So you do it in the pages. Within each page, you can have individual sections, top section, feature section 1, workflow section, and so on and so on. And within each section, you can have multiple blocks: text block, image block, video blocks, and so on.